What's going on, Virgo Massive? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your Saturn Retrograde reading. I hope all is well with you guys. I do love and appreciate all the support you've given to the channel. You guys have been rocking with me since day one. As a matter of fact, it is my 1-year anniversary this month on May 16th. So I do want to thank you for all that Virgo energy you bring to the channel and how you guys have constantly shown me love and support throughout my first year here on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do want to let you know that I do offer personal readings. The information is in the box below for the personal readings. If you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or Venus in Taurus, all throughout Taurus season, I will be offering 50% off of the readings that I offer. I offer 5 different tarot card readings, so look in the box below because it's only numbers 2, 3, and 4 of the 5 that are 50% off for a Taurus sun, moon, Venus in Taurus, as well as Taurus rising. Okay, 50% off throughout Taurus season. Let's talk about, first of all, I do need to let you know if this reading does not resonate, it's okay, because it's a general read. It's not going to resonate with every Virgo. This reading is set up to serve as something that will provide you a little bit of advance notice in reference to the energies that the Saturn retrograde could bring to you. This is serving as a bit of a warning and a bit of, you can use it as, just as a warning of what could possibly come in reference to Saturn retrograde. Saturn is the planet of discipline. It's the planet of reputations. It's the planet of status. It's the planet of what you're known for. It's also the planet of authority and the planet of government. Saturn is currently in retrograde in the house of Aquarius. The house of Aquarius represents where it represents your like-minded groups of people who get together, whether it's on a professional and situation where it's at work, where you have like-minded groups of people getting together for one cause, whether it's on like a charitable or humanitarian effort where you may be involved in a chess club, you may be involved in a sorority, you may be a member of a particular type of society, okay? And then it could also relate to your social life, like you get around like-minded people, you get together, you have fun, you unwind. So this could talk about your friends, all right? But your house of Aquarius is the 6th house. So this is going to relate to you in reference to your health, your routines, your schedules, your patterns. The 6th house has to do with, service as well. So, what you do for people, how people, the things you do for people and what people do for you. All right. This also represents, how can I say it? The state of your health, okay? Especially when it applies to illnesses brought on by like worry or emotional upset. And I know that with COVID-19 going on right now, you guys, a lot of you are really stressed out. And Virgos in general, when they get nervous, they have intestinal problems or stomach problems. So you guys have to really be careful. Saturn retrograde started this past Saturday or Sunday, and it's going to be all summer until September. So you guys have to really be careful with your health. Try not to let things worry you, okay? Because it could affect you health-wise, okay? So please be careful. And if it affects you health-wise, it could affect you in your career, as in you won't be able to go to work because you'll be too sick. Okay, so don't work yourself to death. Take it a little easy around this time. Okay, between now and September, it's very important for you guys. Okay, very important. So I'm gonna do a couple spreads, and we're gonna see how this works for you guys. Okay, so this house often signifies whether you have a robust or delicate constitution, meaning you're built, your makeup. Okay, and what kinds of diseases you may be subjected to. So, you can look at that in your natal chart. All right, so for the first spread, I didn't even tell you what Saturn was about in retrograde. Well, Saturn's about rules and regulations. It's about authority. It's about your routines and patterns. And we're in the house of your routines and patterns in reference to like-minded people. So this could be in reference to work, This could be in reference to your organizations that you're in, and this can be in reference to your social life. So Saturn is father time, okay? So the best way to explain Saturn and how Saturn affects us is, for example, when you were a child, you did things that children would do. Once you grew up and matured and became an adult, you no longer participated in, activities that were associated with children because time went on, you grew, and you moved forward. And so now you do things that are more appropriate for your age and your wisdom, right? What Saturn in retrograde does is it puts you in a situation where it will bring back some of the old patterns and routines that you were in. And those are patterns and routine that you already got out of because you realize they didn't work, right? So it could be in reference to the type of people you hung out with, okay? You realize that these people are not on the same page with you, or, hanging out with them is not good for your health for whatever reason. So you stop hanging out with these people. So what could happen is, you've gone on with life, doing your thing, and you run into and these could have been people who were very close to you. You could have known them for a while. So, life goes on. You've, distanced yourself a bit because maybe they were in environments and doing things that were just not healthy for you. And so you run into one of these people again, with Saturn retrograde, and then it's like, oh, hey, how's it going? How you been? Blah, 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 blah. Let's meet up. Let's hang out. It's like, okay, cool. So you get together with them because you haven't seen them in a while. You know why you left dealing with them, but it's like, it's no harm in reconnecting and just saying hello. Haven't seen you in a while. And, even though, it was unhealthy dealing with you, I don't mind, hanging out with you just to see how things are because I've changed. So maybe you have too. Well, with Saturn retrograde, it's only going to be bringing back people, persons, situations, and routines that have not changed. Okay, keep that in mind. So you go hang out with this friend or what have you and say, when you guys used to hang out, you used to do a lot of, this is a simple example, you used to do a lot of drugs, right? Whatever you used to do. Say you used to drink a lot. Say you used to smoke a lot. Say you used to pop a lot of E. Say you used to do heroin. You used to cocaine when you were doing this. And you realized that for whatever reason, it was messing with your health. So you had to stop doing it. So, these people or this person that you ran into again years later or months later or whatever. And this is stuff that happened really recently, what Saturn is going to bring back to you. It's stuff that you realize is not which. So this could be stuff that happened within the last 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. It doesn't matter. Could be last month. You could have cut this person out last month. And they could be coming back around again saying, hey, what's good? What's popping? Let's get together. Saturn retrograde is testing you to see, are you going to indulge again? Because if you will, what's going to happen with you guys in reference to the house that it's in, it could affect your health. It could affect you in a situation where you can't work anymore. You can't volunteer anymore. You can't give service anymore because of the fact that, this situation that you got caught back up in was a result of you dibbling and dabbling in old routines, old patterns, old habits that you let go of because they were no good for you, but they trickled back in your life again to test you, and you fell victim to the test. All right? So let's see what we got going on for you, Virgo. This could, like I said, this could be people, places, and things in reference to people you helped or service, because the 6th house deals with service. All right. So we have 10 of Wands in reverse. See, this is all about letting go. You let go of something with the Wands here. Wands are all about your passions, your desires. So some of you let go of some passions and desires that were no longer good for you, that no longer served you. Okay. Wow. Got a lot of swords here. I don't like this energy at all, okay? I do not. This is telling me this could be a situation here, okay, where you had to decide to let something go. You finally let it go because it was no good for you, all right? I'll just tell you the cards here just because some people like to know the cards. So this is 2 of Swords reverse, Libra energy, clarified with the major arcana, the Magician, Mercury energy. This is your ruling planet, Virgo, okay? Mercury rules not only you, but it rules Gemini, which is the masculine version of Virgo. You are the feminine side of Mercury. Gemini is the masculine side. We have the 10 of Swords reverse, speaking of Gemini energy. Okay, clarified with major arcana. Leo, the strength. The strength card ruled by Leo. We have the Everything is Fine card. This card is unique to this deck, but this card is the same as this card, if you take a look and see. The only thing that's different is that this card says everything is fine. Okay? The exact same card. This was in reverse. Okay, the everything is fine card. Now, we also have the Ace of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. So this is you letting go of something, okay? So for some of you, you finally made a decision. It took you a very long time. With this Two of Swords in reverse energy, this was that there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of indecision about a situation, but you finally made a decision to let it go because it was not in your best interest at all, okay? This is something that would have brought you harm, ill will, or intent in some way, ill intent in some way, shape, or form, okay? It could have been some form of communication, some form of connection with someone, okay, with Mercury energy here in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords energy here clarified with the Strength card. This represents the fact that with the Ten of Swords here, this is a completion. You got like 3 completion cards, which is good, meaning that you finally were able to let go of something that was very difficult for you to do, but you let go of it and you got your self-respect, your self-dignity back with the Strength card, okay? It was very difficult for you to get control of the situation, but you did it. Kudos, baby. That's what's up. All right, because this Ten of Swords represents the fact that, you know, you were in mental anguish about this, okay? But you got to the Ten of Swords, which is the completion, so that means that you gotten to the point where you had enough of the mental anguish. Some of you, it could be communication that's going on online. You might be looking at that. It could have been, you know, the communication that you've been seeing on social media, for example. This could be you communicating back and forth with people, just seeing what people are saying and what people, because again, Saturn deals with your reputation and how people know you, how people see you, who you're known as or what you're known as, and what you're popular for or not popular for, what you're infamous for, okay? So then we have the everything is fine card in reverse. So when this card is up right here, as you can see, this person is like, you know, on the outside to the world, they're minding their business, doing their thing, looking online, doing whatever, but internally this person is just tore apart here with whatever was going on. But to the world, they're just like, everything is fine. So because we can't see you in person, we can only see you online. So when people communicate with you online, they think everything's good. But if they were here with you, they would see that you were laid out all on the couch, all stressed out, all depressed, you know. So, and this could just represent how you give yourself off in the world. You could be coming off like everything is fine and good. You go to work, you do what you got to do. But on the inside here, you're really messed up. Well, this card came up in reverse, meaning that you reached your limit with that, letting that bother you. And now you've overcome that. And we have the Ace of Cups here. So this to me is talking about self-love. Okay. These 2 cards here is like you got to the point where you made a decision about something that was not good for you. You were participating in some type of person, place, or thing that was not good for you. It took you a long time to realize it, or it took you a long time to move away from it. It was very difficult for you to do, but you finally did. That's what's up. All right. And you finally, with the overall energy, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you let it go. Let's see what else we got here for you, Virgo. But this is just telling us what you went through. You went through a struggle to let this go. Now, you know the situation is going to appear again in your life with Saturn retrograde to test you, right? So, with that being said, we have the Three of Pentacles energy. This is Capricorn energy. The Seven of Cups in reverse energy, which is Piscean energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is positive, major arcana. That's good luck, good money coming in, good vibes all around the board. This is also good karma. We have that clarified with the Chariot energy, major arcana. This is all about moving forward, moving on from a very rough, troubling situation. This could also talk about physically moving and relocating as well. So in this situation, you let go of what was really stressing you out, what was really bothering you. This is something that was physically stressing you out too with the wands, because the wands are about your passions and your desires. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. How is this looking? The Three of Pentacles here, working on something, collaborating with people. With the Seven of Cups, you got clarity on a situation. So this could be a work-related situation here. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot energy. So what this could be talking about is, for some of you, you know, you were stressed out. You could have been stressed out because you didn't have work. Okay, this could have been a financial situation for some of you. You weren't able to manifest money, so you weren't sure what to do. But for some of you, this is a relationship as well. You got out of a very tormented a relationship that you were in, but you're finally getting out of it. Some of you may have gotten help, okay, with the Three of Pentacles energy, or because this is support. Some of you may have gotten some type of support, okay? It could be from colleagues, friends, or what have you, and it changed your life for the better because we got the Wheel of Fortune, and it allowed you to put you in a position where you're able to move. So it could be that for some of you, you just got a job, all right? But for others of you, this is a relationship. So for some of you, that's a job. Let's see what else we got here. So we got the Ace of Wands energy. This is Aries energy. We have the Fool in reverse, major arcana. This is Uranus energy. Uranus rules Aquarius, which is the house that we're talking about. We have the Three of Swords, which is Libra energy. We have the Page of Swords, more Libra energy. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is Virgo energy. This is your energy working. Okay, so with this energy here, some of you jumped into a relationship here. And it was one that was very passionate. It started off, it could have been just as a very intimate sexual connection here. But you're realizing that for some of you, you realize that you jumped in carelessly without thinking about it, without really weighing the pros and cons or seeing what was going on with the situation. And as a result of you jumping in that relationship, it ended up with you having a broken heart. Okay? This could have been other people in your business. Doesn't necessarily mean it was another person that was cheating, but it could very well have been. But with the Page of Swords energy here, this is energy of you not speaking to that person. And as a result of you not speaking to that person, you're working, you're making money, you're happy single. Okay? Yeah, this is, for some of you, you got into this relationship with this person. You could have married him, but it was based on desire. It was based on sexual passions and desires, a very strong sexual, passionate relationship, and you just jump right in. All right, and some people could be looking at you as if like I said, Saturn is about your reputation. Some people could be looking at you like you made a fool of yourself, or you were played for a fool by this person with the Three of Swords energy here. Okay, but this person could be watching you. Okay, they could be watching you now that you're not with them anymore, and they're seeing that you're doing better. Okay, you could be doing better financially. You could be doing better all across the board. But is this person not happy about that? They watching you? Yeah, somebody's coming back, because look, I just had to look. So, this was a situation where this was greedy and gluttonous. Somebody was greedy and self-centered, thinking about themselves. Like I said, this was a sexual relationship for some of you, very sexual, and you were so focused on it that you had to get away to get your thoughts right. You had to get away from this person and get your thoughts together. All right, but look, who's coming back? Somebody's coming back. That's what Saturn retrograde is all about. Told you. This is why I do these readings, to get you on point, so that you can be prepared of what's coming ahead, so that you can be like, oh, no, you won't catch me out there again. Because see, if this person comes back in your life, they're going to stress you the hell out. You're going to get sick. They're going to make you physically sick, the stress and aggravation that this person brings. Okay, or this situation brings. Be careful, Virgo, especially with your health. Be careful. All right, let's break the cards and let's get a second spread. There's going to be an extended to this reading. If it resonates, please click on the Patreon membership below. It's only $5 a month. You get to see all the extendeds that I do, all of them. Not just $5 a video, but $5 a month, all access, 24/7. All right, so we got the Eight of Pentacles here. This is your energy, okay, Virgo energy. So you're focused, you're concentrating. Some of you are focused on work. All right. Some of you are concentrating on something, or have your focus on something other than work. It could be money. It could be some projects you're working on, which is good, because that's what you want to do in retrograde season. Pull out some old projects that you put to the side and start working on them and see if you can make money from them. Beautiful. Some of you are dealing with someone who's extremely manipulative. It could be somebody you were married to. Could be a family member, could be a father, a grandfather, could be a brother, uncle, could be your job, your boss, okay? So some of you could be having issues at the job. So the current energy here is Temperance. This is a major arcana. This is Sagittarius energy. The challenge is the Emperor in reverse. This is Aries energy. So this could have happened in Aries season. So this could have happened a couple of months ago. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to embody or keep in mind this Ten of Swords energy that came up in the last spread. So this is very important. And this is why it came up in this position as well. Where your head is at is the Four of Cups reverse, the Cancerian energy. This Ten of Swords is Gemini energy, Mercury energy. And then the outcome is the Five of Cups energy, Scorpio energy. Okay? So some of you... So this is about balance here. Okay, this could also be about alchemy. When I look at this card, this could be about alchemy as well. Balancing the situation. Some of you, someone could be putting something in your drink or your food. I say that only because I've been getting this for Virgo. I got this for the last 2 readings for Virgo. Okay, see this Temperance energy, some people look at this as about, okay, there's ways you can look at this. You have your feet in the water, which is representing your emotions, and you have your feet on the ground, which represents you being grounded in your emotions, not being too overly emotional about something, creating a balance. All right, so this is your emotions, and this is your stability and practicality, your mental or logical side of things, and you're balancing them. What this also is an alchemical card. Alchemy could represent magic. Okay, this could be someone mixing a potion. Okay. That's the current situation. The challenge is Emperor energy in reverse, major arcana. This could be a boss, a work job. This could be a work situation where you're having some issues with your boss. The challenge here could be that your boss is manipulative. Your boss could be, taking advantage of you financially, not paying you. You're the house of service. So you guys do a lot for people. You don't mind doing things for people, but your boss could be taking advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. All right. And this has been going on for long enough now. This is what your universe is saying to you with this Ten of Swords here. Enough is enough. This could also represent somebody that you're married to or somebody that you've been in a relationship with for a very long time. This could represent a father figure, okay, a grandfather. All right, and this could just represent you here. This doesn't have to be someone necessarily doing anything to your drink. This could just be you trying to maintain your patience with this person or maintain your physical well-being, because when you get stressed about this, this could affect your health. So you're trying to maintain, your health, your equilibrium, okay? And you're getting to the point where you're getting frustrated with this person. A lot of you left the situation behind with the the Five of Cups energy. You left it behind and you may have another job, or you left this person behind and you may have some other options in reference to dating. Or you're not speaking to this relative anymore, but you have other relatives that you can connect with. But where your head is at is you're feeling unappreciated. You're feeling undervalued. You're feeling taken advantage of. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, with the Four of Cups in reverse. And now you're to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm going to let this go. With the Ten of Swords, remember we talked about that in the last reading. You had 3 tens, meaning that you were at your limit with things and you were ready to take action to change things around. And so this is what the universe is telling you to do. Yes, take action. Get out of that situation because you're not being appreciated. You need to change your perspective on it and you need to walk away from it. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here. This is something that's on your mind, heavily on your mind. You guys are very analytical and you guys can be worrywarts. You could worry about something really badly. So this could be you worrying about work. This could be you worrying about money. This could just be you worrying about, if it's not a money situation, it's about your relationship. You could just be really focused on that and concentrating on that because it's stressing you the hell out. And you're trying to maintain your composure. You're dealing with someone who's very manipulative, very narcissistic in nature, someone who's very controlling, okay? And this is not working. So you decide to walk away with the Eight of Cups energy here, and it could cause confusion and aggravation and fighting, and this person could come back in arguing with you, fussing with you about it, or they come back in telling you what they want you to know in order to keep you under their wing. Okay, you know what they're doing, but some of you're just weak for this person for whatever reason. You have some idea that they're up to no good, but it's like you usually can't, you can't see it for some reason, or you're just not accepting it for some reason. Okay, there's some things that you're not seeing. and you know it. These two cards here is like, what is this? What is this? Why is this going on? Something is not right with this person. This person is up to something and I know it. But this Eight of Swords is you knowing that, and this Moon card is you knowing that there's something hidden that you don't see, but you're still going along with the situation. You're still communicating back and forth with this person. All right. And for some of you, you already left them, but you're still communicating with them. You left them, but you could still be communicating with them. Why this is why the situation is still on your mind. All right. Let's see what else we got. And then we're going to go to the extended. If this resonates, please click the like button, share, subscribe. Catch me also on Facebook under 8th House Energy, and on Instagram as well, on IG, okay? 8th _ like the number 8 _ house _ energy for IG. So we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse here. This is your energy here. We have the 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. We have the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Major Arcanas, the Justice in reverse, Libra energy. And Major Arcana, the Magician in reverse, Mercury energy. So yeah, this person they're coming back. They're reaching out to you. They're stressed out. It could very well be that they're jealous and envious of you. Okay. Some of you, if this is a love situation, yes, they're very jealous and they're envious of you. Some of you may have been taking care of this person, providing for this person. But yeah, I'm getting that they have financial setbacks and they're stressed out because of these financial setbacks. They're not able to take care of themselves right now, whatever reason. They could be unemployed, could be because of COVID, but they're not able to take care of themselves right now for whatever reason. And they're going to be messaging you. They're going to be reaching out to you. All right. They're not going to treat you. They're not going to treat you fairly. They're going to lie to you. They're going to be dishonest, and they are doing it intentionally because they're a narcissist, manipulative individual. All right. So this could be your boss. This could be a lover. Okay. This could be the organization that you work with. You know, a charitable organization that you work with. The person who's in charge is just a manipulative individual. They're not right. They're not right and exact at all. And you're going to have to be very careful because this person is going to come back and tempt you in some way, shape, or form. And that's what Saturn retrograde is coming in. It's going to be a test. Are you going to go back to doing what you were doing? Are you going to go back to allowing this person to treat you like shit, to talk to you like shit, to take advantage of you and use you and manipulate you? Are you going to allow it? Because if you are, that's when Saturn is going to pop up. And this is what you're going to be known as. If this is at your job, you're going to be known as the pushover. Okay? If this is your relationship, you're going to be known as someone who's a sucker for this person, like a sucker for love. So people are going to look at you like that because they know this person is using you, taking advantage of you. This could be your family members who see it and they're just like, yeah, don't even mention it because he's going to continue to be with her anyway, even though he knows she's using him and blah, 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 blah. Or, you know, this is vice versa. She keeps taking this dude back. He's manipulative and controlling. He just comes around, takes her money, uses her, cheats on her, doesn't appreciate her. You know, very abusive, can be physically abusive with the Strength card in reverse. Okay? The universe is calling for you to end this with the Death card here. End this. If you end this cycle, this is what's going to happen for you. Okay? This is what's going to happen for you. But the choice is up to you. It's up to you. Are you going to stand in your power, stand your ground, and take control? Or are you going to allow yourself to continue to be pushed around by this jealous, envious individual who's coming around just to take advantage of you? This could be a boss as well. See, the Emperor in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse could be a boss or someone who's in a high exec position. So like I said, you could be in an organization where you're volunteering and this person is a manipulative, greedy, self-centered individual. Okay, and they're trying to take advantage of you, trying to get you to work, and don't want to pay you. Or this could be a relationship where you're dealing with someone who's like this financially dependent, but they don't love you, but they just want you to take care of them because you've been doing for them. So they want you to keep doing it. And they're just using you. They're just using you. So let's go to the extended and we're going to break all this down here. So we're going to figure out what you can do, how they're going to come to you, and the best way for you to protect yourself from this person so that when they do show up, you're all armed and ready and you can tell them to kick rocks. You could tell them to kick rocks, all right? So Virgo, if this resonated, please click the like button and share. The Patreon membership link for the extended is in the box below. I'll see you there, or if not, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Virgo.